Ever wondered why some homeowners end up bankrupt? It's not always due to lavish spending or poor budgeting. Often, it's the hidden costs of homeownership that catch them off guard. Homeownership, a dream many of us share, is not just about the price tag on your future house. It's also about the myriad of hidden costs that can creep up on you and strain your finances over time. These hidden costs are often underestimated, yet they can escalate to the point of causing severe financial distress, or in worst-case scenarios, even bankruptcy. One of the most insidious hidden costs is property taxes. Often underestimated, these taxes can vary wildly depending on your location. They fund public services like education, road maintenance, and emergency services. However, without much warning, they can increase due to changes in property values or municipal needs. In some regions, taxes can double or triple over a short period, a devastating surprise for many homeowners. Then there's the cost of maintenance and repairs. A home can often feel like a living entity, constantly demanding care and money. From the roof to the foundation, every component of your house will eventually need maintenance or repair. Experts suggest setting aside 1 to 4% of your home's value annually for this purpose. Don't forget about insurance costs. Homeowners insurance is a necessity, not an option. The costs can surge depending on factors like location or the age of the home. Many homeowners are unaware that typical insurance doesn't cover certain types of damage or disasters, leading to significant out-of-pocket costs when something goes wrong. Utility bills can also add unexpected weight to your monthly budget, especially in homes that are not energy efficient. For homes in managed communities, homeowners association fees can be a significant monthly expenditure. And if you're moving to a new home, you'll need to adapt to a different cost of living, which can affect everything from grocery bills to local taxes and transportation costs. Finally, the cost of updating an old home to modern standards can be significant. Many homeowners find themselves trapped in a cycle of continuous renovations, each more costly than the last. Let's dive into the most common hidden costs that homeowners encounter. Property taxes, an expense that fluctuates and often underestimated, can be a financial shock for many homeowners. Let's dive into this a bit deeper. Property taxes are charges that homeowners are required to pay, typically to local governments. They fund public services, everything from education and road maintenance to emergency services. The tricky part is, these taxes aren't set in stone. They can increase over time, influenced by changes in property values or the needs of your municipality. In some regions, it's not unheard of for taxes to double or even triple in a short span of time. That can be a hefty blow if you're not prepared for it. The takeaway here? Always keep an eye on your property taxes. Stay informed about changes in your area that might affect property values. And most importantly, budget for potential increases to avoid being caught off guard. Always keep an eye on your property taxes and anticipate potential increases. A home is like a living entity, demanding constant care and money for maintenance and repairs. Imagine your home as a living, breathing creature, requiring regular checkups and occasional treatments to stay healthy. From top to bottom, every inch of your house will eventually need some form of maintenance or repair. Consider this. Experts suggest that homeowners should set aside 1 to 4% of their home's value annually for these expenses. To put it in perspective, for a $300,000 home, you could be spending between $3,000 and $12,000 each year just to keep your house in good shape. Yes, it might seem a bit steep, but remember, this is your home we're talking about. It's that comforting space where you create memories, find solace, and spend a significant part of your life. So, it's worth every penny to keep it in prime condition. Remember, every component of your house will eventually need maintenance or repair. Homeowners insurance, a necessity, can surge in cost due to various factors. The location of your home plays a significant part. For instance, areas prone to natural disasters like floods or earthquakes tend to have higher insurance costs. The age of your home also impacts your premium. Older homes often come with higher insurance costs due to the higher risk of problems occurring. The coverage options you select can also affect costs. Comprehensive coverage, while providing peace of mind, can be pricey. But it's not just about how much you pay for insurance, it's also about what you get. Many homeowners are caught off guard when they realize typical insurance doesn't cover certain types of damage or disasters. This can lead to significant out-of-pocket costs when something goes wrong. So it's not just about having insurance, it's about understanding what it covers. When you're budgeting for your dream home, ensure you fully understand your insurance coverage and the potential costs not covered. Utility bills, especially in older, less energy-efficient homes, can add unexpected weight to your monthly budget. Picture this: you're living in a charming, vintage home, but with the charm comes poor insulation. This means your heating and cooling systems have to work overtime, leading to high energy bills. Then there's the outdated HVAC system. A system that's past its prime can consume more energy than necessary to maintain comfortable temperatures, not to mention the possibility of costly repairs. And let's not forget about those inefficient appliances. Older models of refrigerators, washers, dryers, and dishwashers can guzzle up electricity and water at an alarming rate. All these factors combined can make your utility bills soar much higher than anticipated, putting a strain on your finances. So, when you're considering a home purchase, especially an older one, it's essential to factor in potential utility costs. It's not just about the purchase price, but also the cost of running and maintaining the home over time. HOA fees, for those in managed communities, can be a significant monthly expenditure. These fees are not just arbitrary numbers. They're designed to cover amenities that enhance community living, such as security, community pools, and the landscaping of common areas. But like most things in life, they're not immune to change. HOA fees can and do rise, sometimes substantially. You might find yourself paying more for these amenities over time, and it doesn't stop there. If you fail to comply with the rules set by your homeowners association, you could be hit with hefty fines, adding to your financial burden. It's like a game of Monopoly, where landing on the wrong square could cost you dearly. So when you're considering buying a home in a managed community, don't just look at the current HOA fees. Understand your potential for increases or fines, because in this game, knowledge is power. Understand your HOA fees and potential increases or fines when buying in a managed community. A new home often means adapting to a new cost of living. This shift can be as subtle as a change in your grocery bills, or as significant as hikes in local taxes and transportation costs. For instance, if you're moving from a bustling metropolis to a serene suburb, you might find a drop in your day-to-day expenses, but an increase in commuting costs. On the flip side, transitioning from a rural area to a city centre could mean higher expenses across the board, from dining out to parking fees. It's also worth remembering that different regions have varying tax rates, which can significantly impact your overall living costs. Moving to a new state? You'll want to factor in changes in state income tax, sales tax, and even gas prices. So as you plan your move, consider the cost of living in your new area, not just the cost of the home itself. The cost of updating an older home to modern standards can be significant. It's like a siren song, luring homeowners into a cycle of continuous renovations. Each project, each upgrade, seems a bit more costly than the last, but oh, so irresistible. Let's imagine you've got a mid-century charmer. It's got great bones, but it's begging for a facelift. You're thinking energy-efficient windows, maybe solar panels, a kitchen overhaul, perhaps even an extension. Each of these upgrades has a price tag, and it's not always a small one. What about a charming Victorian with all its original features? Gorgeous, but potentially a money pit. Restoring those original hardwood floors, replacing the old plumbing, rewiring the electrical system. These are big jobs with big costs. And let's not forget the unexpected surprises. Each swing of the hammer could reveal a new issue requiring attention and more of your hard-earned cash. So, be prepared for the possibility of renovation costs, which can be substantial. Homeownership is more than just the purchase price of the house. It's a complex tapestry of financial commitments that extend far beyond the initial investment. Property taxes, often underestimated, can fluctuate wildly and take you by surprise. Maintenance and repairs are a constant, demanding a portion of your budget annually. Insurance costs can surge depending on a variety of factors and may not cover all eventualities. Utility bills, particularly in older, less energy-efficient homes, can put a strain on your monthly expenditure. HOA fees, where applicable, can add a significant outlay. Changes in the cost of living can catch you off guard if you're moving to a new area. And let's not forget the cost of renovations and upgrades, which can trap homeowners in a cycle of continuous spending. It's crucial to be aware of these hidden costs and plan for them. Remember, the true cost of homeownership unfolds over time. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights.